Hi everyone, the Lone Wolf here and welcome back to EVE Online. As you can see, I'm mining in Iona at the moment, so I bought my Machina. Am I gonna risk it? Yeah, I guess why not, I can always afford another one. I'm gonna show you guys the fit. This is for maximum yield. As you can see, 3 mining laser upgrades, 2 street miner 2s with crystals, and then 2 medium drone mining augmenter ones in the rig slots, which adds, let's see, 10% increased mining yield for your drones. Unfortunately, 8% less CPU. So that means that with this fit, all your CPU is empty. No way you can put any tanking modules on a Machina like that. So yeah, it's pretty risky. You don't take advantage of the changes to the Machina this way, but it's going to mean the maximum yield. So I'm actually pretty sure that quite a lot of miners will be fielding a ship like this. Anyways, oh, he's not taking my plagio class, is he? No, okay. Anyways, somebody asked me to elaborate a little bit on the jump clones and how they worked, so I'm going to do that, I guess. The jump clones, let's start with how you get them. Most people, and I myself also, probably got them simply from stations that have medical facilities. Now you do need in standings of 8.0 or higher with the corporation of that station in order to be able to buy the jump clones. But that's really the only thing you have to look at. They cost 100,000 ISK and that's it, and you get your jump clone. We did it with the Sisters of Eve because there was an area where you had level 3 and 4 missions, quite a few Sisters of Eve agents of those, and a Sisters of Eve storyline agent. And that's very helpful if you can try and do it with a corporation in which there's a storyline agent that's going to help speed up your standings very quickly if you can do those missions. So yeah, that's how you get them. You can also get them through corporations that have jump clone services. You just pay them ISK and they take care of the rest. And you don't have to do it in a station. You can also, I think, buy them in the outposts. And there are also ships that can have special medical facilities. I'm not sure how they're called. I think they're restricted to 0-0 and low sec though, in which you can simply buy a jump clone by being close to them, and then you can even jump to those ships if you want to. So that's pretty awesome, and that's how you get them. One thing that you always have to keep in mind is that while for instance, if you want to buy to the station, you have to go with your current clone into that station, buy the jump clone, and then you have to fly back out of that station if you want to jump to your jump clone. So you can't jump into the same station, then you'll lose one of your clones if you do that. That's something to keep in mind and to remember. But yeah, let's say that you just bought a jump clone and you've put yourself back into your home base. All you have to do is go to your character sheet, go to your jump clones, and then select that jump clone from the list. And if you press the jump button, you'll be in that clone. You can then put implants on him, maybe buy him a PvP ship or whatever you plan to do with that jump clone. You can then just go out and do it. After that, looks like my mining drones are done with that asteroid. Yeah, so once you're jumped in there, you can use him any way you want. You can then dock him into another station, then where you have what has now become your jump clone again, your first clone, and then you can simply jump back and forth as you please every 24 hours. Anything else to remember? I think that's pretty much it. We use them for 2 purposes. Let me see if I can get on the list. I have 2 jump clones, one with +4 implants and one with +2 implants, which is what I usually do in my PvP clones, in Solitude, and I have the same in Yona, which is close to the Dixie. So I have 2 major hubs where I can do pretty much any high-sec activity that I want, and I have another one in what should be CVA space, not red, don't shoot space, that I got out there just in case I want to do some 0-0 exploration and stuff like that. So for that it's very handy to have a jump clone if you want to try something new, or if you want to have a backup base of operations far away from your main base of operations. And that's what we use them for now. Large alliances, they have all the facilities, and they actively help their members get their jump clones, but they use them for different purposes, very often for wars and stuff like that as well. So keep that in mind. And the asteroids are depleted, so I'll get a couple of new ones. But yeah, really, if you want to do it by yourself, do missions, get to +8 standings with the corporation you plan to buy them from. Then you can buy as many as you want, up to 6, depending on the skill called Infomorph Psychology. I think it is. I think it's a science skill. Is that right? With an I. Yeah, there we go. Infomorph Psychology. I have it at level 4, which means that I can own 5 jump clones, and I do own 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I only own 4, so I could buy one more, and you can go up to 6. So that's that. Or I could be wrong on that. Let me quickly check the wiki. It's possible that it's limited to 5 and that you actually need the skill. Yeah, you'll need the skill to level 1 to actually install your first jump clone, and then you can go up to 5. I think that's how it works. Yeah, anyways, that's it for the jump clones. Pretty handy tool, definitely something to look at once you've established yourself in EVE Online. Now I'm going to cover a little sadder news. Some of you may have heard already, but the player Sean Smith, also known as Virat, died in Libya on September 11th. And there are quite a lot of in-game tributes to him. I know that there were a lot of cans dropped in his honor around the sun in Jita, for instance, and a lot of 0-0 alliances are renaming their outpost to honor Virat. For BTA, someone asked us to fly in ships called Rest in Peace Virat, probably for today or the next few days, because he knew him. He flew with him personally, so of course we're joining in on that. But there was also one thing that people did in EVE Online that I thought was pretty amazing, and a Reddit post just made it hit home actually. They lit a few hundred Cynos in one system. What this did, if you go to the map, you can select a filter. Let me get that one. Where is the map stuff? Right there. You can select a filter for sinusoidal fields. Now at the time, you know, you can see some small blue dots, that those are Cynos, but because of 200 Cynos in a single system, the entire universe of EVE Online was lit up by those Cynos. That looked really awesome. And then someone on Reddit described it as the following. Let me get the quote here. The symbolism of lighting all those Cynos is that they are calling out to the pilot who will never come home again. I thought that was awesome, definitely struck a chord with me, and yeah, I thought it was just too beautiful not to share with you guys. So yeah, rest in peace Virat. It's always sad to hear that we lose an EVE Online player like this, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.